Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my channel. Today's video, I am in Magboro in Ogun State, opposite Mountain of Fire prayer camp. And I'm going to share with you my experience. It was awesome. The training was wonderful. Everything went smoothly. And now we started the prayer. I asked one of the young bakers to lead us in prayer. And it was a funny moment because you can see how the older one asked their mother, close their eyes and stop distracting my younger sister. And while the prayer was still going on. So after that, we started the production. Now, the first day I have showed them step by step on how to bake, how to formulate recipe, how to change everything to your taste, how to mix, how to bake. So at this point, I asked our prayer leader to formulate recipe while I inspect every item that was bought, the quality, the taste, and everything on the table if it is complete. So on this table, we have about 6 flavors and some other important or vital components of baking, those things that we use in preparing our delicious bread. Now, one of the advantages of visiting your bakery is that we take time to experiment, to formulate. Sometimes I operate as if I don't have idea of what I'm doing. I will still ask you some questions, but at the end, you will observe that we have come up with something great, something awesome. And so I asked them to do it. I am not going to supervise. I'm not going to make any correction. Whatever you prepare is what we are going to use. So I gave them 10 minutes to prepare the premix. Premix is the combination of all your ingredients when you have not added water. So to prepare the premix, I am not going to be a part. My own part is to just stand a little bit far and observe. Hello. So at this point, they kick off, they started the milk, the condensed milk was open, every ingredient. Now she has finished preparing the recipe on paper. It's time to produce. So this is the mixer I encountered, ladies and gentlemen. This is locally fabricated, Nigerian-made mixer. It's so strong, it's so powerful, but it has its own weakness. One, there is no control in terms of slow speed or high speed. You just put it on and it will start working. But what makes it good is that this miller, once you mix it a little bit in the mixer, you bring it to the miller, smoothing it, and you have 100% quality dough. And in this factory, they are also preparing to produce chin and so many other snacks that will hit the market. My focus was bread. I saw some things that I was supposed to comment on the other equipment, but that was not what I was invited to do. So I focused on my assignment. So you can see the blower or the dryer after frying the chin. And then you have the fryer. This is another locally fabricated oven. Now, I must commend that the padding was 100%, no heat loss, 100%, but you cannot regulate the temperature because there are no buttons or anything to control the temperature. Once you put it on, it's on. And then my first time, it was very, very tough to use because there's no way to regulate, and the heat was not coming up the way I want. Now you can see behind it, you can see the heat source, and there's a fan. This fan helps this oven to send the heat evenly. It distributes the heat evenly. That in that way, you don't have some bread browns from are not yet baked. Now, can you see how this mixer works? This is a toucher. The mixer torments the dough. So when you are tired of washing it, torment the dough, you now transfer it to the milling machine for proper, kneading. The milling machine does the work. So after milling, mixing and milling, we have this smooth dough to work with. Now, here, this is where I explain most of the things on the table. When we are working, we are cutting, molding, teaching them how to mold. At the same time, giving them some vital lessons in bakery business. And it was awesome. At the end, we achieved a very beautiful, awesome loaf. You can see it on the oven. It was awesome, but it was tough because I had to use a lot of experience to manipulate the heat. and get this beautiful color. Now today we did two types of bread, the normal milky bread and marble bread. Marble bread is the one that one side is like tea or chocolate and the other side is just normal milky. So you have two color there. So you can see how beautiful and golden the bread is. We are able to control the heat, there's always a way out. I am trained in a way that there is always a solution. There is always a solution to every problem, either in life or in the factory. There is always a solution. So we try to manipulate. Now, while we were preparing this, we are also preparing the coconut for coconut bread in our next mixing. To my greatest surprise, everything went well. The bread tastes very good. So I gave them 99% if I'm to score them because the recipe was nice and that was the preferred recipe. I have to give them the needed guide. You can see within 2 days, we are able to learn how to formulate recipe and how to do it right. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the like button. Remember, if you need our ebook on recipes, you can click the link below at the description box or at the comment section and buy our ebook. Call us for training. Call us for more tips and guide. See you in our next video. God bless you.